Hey guys, how you doing? TM Tactics here. Today's video is going to be about the Leatherman Wave, ever so popular Leatherman Wave multi-tool. Stick through for the end of the video because you're not going to want to miss this one. Rightio, getting straight into it. As you can see, in my possession here, I have the Leatherman Wave. Retail price in New Zealand is around about $200, give or take. You probably get it for $140 US, and this is on various places. This one I actually brought second hand, so obviously I brought it a lot cheaper price. The only catch was I had to resharpen the blade a wee bit and fix one of the tools on the inside. But other than that, this is a perfect functioning multi-tool. It's for its price and what you get out of it is probably the best multi-tool you can buy at the moment. This is a video review of this knife, and yeah, I've used this for quite a wee while. Nearly every single day I use this knife for, and it comes with a really cool leather sheath. So some of the things I've noticed about this is don't take your leather sheath swimming with you if you're going somewhere wet. Yeah, I found that out the hard way, and I had to dry it out and recondition it with special leather cream and all the rest of it. So don't take these into the water. But yeah, we're just going to go straight into this. So as you can see from the front, we can see that it's a nice beautiful logo, Leatherman Wave. It's got kind of like this real clean kind of polish to it. All the blades are on the outside, or most of the blades that are functionable, the ones that you'd use the most, are on the outside. So you've got your serrated blade here. And this is 420 high carbon steel blade, so it's going to last quite a long time. And then you just got your normal straight edge over here. I've just been using it, so that's why it's a little bit dirty. And that's still pretty sharp. Not razor sharp. I can't shave hair with it, but it still does the trick. This one here, so this is a diamond plated file, so diamond dusted file. I don't know too much about files, but I'm going to assume it has some sort of carbon diamond properties that makes it last long. A fine side, coarse side, and then it's got an even coarser edge to it there that you can use for I don't know, chipping away at metal, whatever you fancy. Probably a real important note is these things here are what they call a liner lock. Forgive me if that's the wrong term, but yeah, liner lock. So when you open up something, it will click into place, just like that. I'll try and get a better view. So this little bar in here pops out and prevents the knife from collapsing back, like that, collapsing back on itself. So very, very strong way of securing your knife, and that's for all the outer tools there. So yeah, got your knife, got your serrated knife, got your file, and then we've got a like a little micro saw. Now I looked at this and I thought, you know, this is a super small saw. Because of its size, it's not going to be able to get anything done. But boy, was I wrong. I tried this out, and it cut through quite a few good trees, about 1 inch thick, very quickly, very easily. And just the way the teeth are shaped are just really efficient, actually, at cutting. I haven't cut myself with it yet, which is probably a good thing. But yeah, anyway, moving on to the inside. I'll fold this open, quite easy. Got needle nose pliers at the start with some wire cutters in the middle. Now, if you're going to buy a Leatherman or any sort of multi-tool, I would suggest getting ply cutters that are removable. These ones, this is probably like an older model, because there's the Leatherman Wave Plus, and then there's this Leatherman Wave, doesn't have a plus on it. It's probably an older version or an older model. It doesn't have replaceable wire cutters, so once you damage them, that's it. This is it. That's it for the knife. But as you can see here, it's got needle nose pliers. Don't know what this is called. I think it's just a thicker version of pliers, bigger version. Yeah, so we're going to some of the interior tools. So these scissors here are just absolutely amazing. They work so well, and they're just so compact. So they fold up like that. This is on like I can't remember what the name of this lock system is, but you push this down and it releases that catch and you can pull it down, and then when you just locks into place. These scissors are really great at cutting. I've used them a lot, and they just keep performing. They keep performing well. They don't go dull, and yeah, really great pair of scissors. Next part up, it's going to be these micro screwdriver bits. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, probably can't. But these things you can pull in and swap them around to a flathead, or keep the Phillips side in, whatever way you want. And that's also back locking as well, so it's always going to be locked like that. This here is like a flathead, a real thick boy, big flathead. I don't think I've used that flathead. I think it was just for like undoing some big screws or something. But yeah, and then we've got like another screwdriver bit. It's a flathead, and now this is interchangeable, so you can actually get those like upgrade packs that give you all these different types. I've actually got one for another Leatherman, but I'll do a video on that one later on. And you can change them around, and they're interchangeable like that. Yeah, look that way. And then lucky last is we've got a cool murder looking weapon. No, it's not actually, it's a can opener. But yeah, this is quite an effective can opener. I've used it a few times, and it's just the way it grabs onto the tin, and then the minimal effort you use in prying this open was just amazing. I was actually quite surprised on how well it worked. I might even be able to put a video in there of me opening a can with it. But yeah, can opener works really well. It's also got this ruler system on here as well. So as you can see, it's got, oh, hey Marley. As you can see, before I get the kit out of the way, it's got some ruler margins there, so you can mark out, if you're measuring something. They're in centimeters by the looks of it, starting from this end and traveling up that way. And then this one looks like a slightly bigger version. It's got this on the same side as well, so I think that you can like somehow fold this up so both the ends are just like that, and then you can kind of like measure roughly a bigger distance instead of just half. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of like all the tools are in here. I think it's like 17 or 18 different tools. Super useful. You can actually put in a lanyard thing there. That's why that gap's there, so you can put in a lanyard attachment and it clips on the back of this. I've just done a couple of tests with the blade. The blade at the moment aren't that sharp. They are sharp, don't get me wrong, but they're not shaving sharp, so they're not going to cut through things absolutely amazing and wow factor you. But yeah, I've got a couple of videos coming up now. This one here was me cutting paracord, 550 paracord, with both the normal knife, and then we switch over to the more serrated knife. And as expected, the serrated knife works better when you're holding the string and cutting it, but the flat blade works better when you're kind of like pressing up against the surface. And and then I did some feathering stick as well with the normal blade, the serrated, not the non-serrated blade, and that worked really well. It really produced some real fine shavings, and and then switched over to the saw blade to show you guys how that works. And yeah, I was even trying it out. I knew it works, but trying it out again, I was still surprised. I mean, this wood that I'm using is I'm pretty sure it's pressure treated pine for pallets and a couple of other outside woodwork things, and yeah, just cut through it pretty easily. I was pretty impressed. But yeah, other than that, that's this video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll do another video on my other Leatherman that I carry on my personnel all the time, especially when I'm in the army base and doing my day-to-day job. But if you're going to get a Leatherman, get the Leatherman Wave. I super recommend it, highly recommend it, whatever word you want to use to describe it. It is a bang for your buck. It's a great, not only a starter tool, but expert tool. Well worth the money, well worth the weight in gold. And you know, Leatherman guarantee their products by like usually 25 years, so you're pretty safe to say if if this breaks due to you using it in general wear and tear, they'll just replace it, send it straight out to you, and there we go. Other than that, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I put more videos like this out every so often. Try to get one every week, but pretty busy lifetime. Like the video down below and add a description below. If you have this multi-tool, let me know. Tell me how good it is, and potentially some things that you wish to see on some better models that might come out in the future. But other than that, stay safe guys, and we shall see you next time.